welcome to another edition of the News in Brief. In our stories today, Supreme Court values Woyome's properties at 11 million cedis. Controller and Accountant General threatens to blacklist financial institutions. University of Professional Studies graduates over 1,000 students. And West Africa Examinations Council yet to release 2019 WASI results. I'm Amamankwa Befi. The details. The Supreme Court has valued properties belonging to businessman Alfred Woyome at a minimum of 11.7 million Ghana cedis. The valuation was endorsed in a unanimous decision by the court on Thursday.
The Supreme Court in June ordered the sale of Mr. Woyome's assets to defray the 47.2 million cedis debt he owes the state. The ruling on the two properties, a 3.4 million cedis property located at Pehe and an 8.3 million cedis estate at Trasacco Valley, both in Accra, followed claims made by the receivers of defunct UT Bank that some of the properties identified by the state for sale were theirs. According to lawyers of the defunct UT Bank, Mr. Woyome used the said property as collateral for loans at the bank, which he failed to pay back. A third property in Trasacco is expected to be valued for the Supreme Court to make a determination on it.
Woyome attempted to collude with the bank to prevent an execution judgment against him. So is there an act that the state can take him on in terms of criminal prosecution, whatever? Maybe this is something that I would consider prosecuting him for.
The Controller and Accountant General is threatening to blacklist financial institutions found to be issuing unsolicited messages to civil and public servants on Government of Ghana payroll. According to the Acting Controller and Accountant General, Mr. Kwesi Kwenin Bosompim, the illegal act has persisted in spite of numerous warnings.
If you want a loan, deal directly with a third-party financial institution of your choice. This is the advice of the Acting Controller and Accountant General, Mr. Kwesi Kwenin Bosompim, to public and civil servants desirous of obtaining loans or financial facilities. He says for some time now, there has been complaints from employees on Government of Ghana payroll, civil society organizations, and the Data Protection Commission on the issuance of unsolicited messages from financial institutions and their agents, soliciting and encouraging recipients to obtain loans and other financial facilities from them. The department said it is illegal and an affront to the Data Protection Act for any entity or persons to send unsolicited messages to people they ordinarily have no business transaction with, and cautioned it will deal severely with any person caught in the practice.
The Faculty of Accounting and Finance of the University of Professional Studies, Accra, UPSA, has conferred degrees and diplomas to over 1,000 graduates at its 11th congregation ceremony on Thursday.
The chairman and CEO of McDonald Group, Mr. Daniel Macaulay, delivering the keynote address, encouraged the graduates to invest in research to enrich and keep their knowledge updated, making them better persons in their spheres of practice. He also charged them to be mindful of their attitudes, as their achievements largely depend on the kind of attitudes they put up.
Is it that we don't have the right attitude? We don't know how to talk? We don't know how to venture into certain areas? Let's put up the right attitude.
The West African Examinations Council says it is yet to release the results of the 2019 West African Senior School Certificate Examination for school candidates. The council has therefore asked the public to disregard rumors circulating in sections of the media that the results have been released.
A statement signed by the head of public affairs of WAEC, Mrs. Agnes Taikujo, said the council would duly issue a statement announcing the release of the results after all post-examination processes have been completed.
Thank you for staying with us. For more news, log on to graphic.com.gh.